My favorite player, Zackray, is back, and I'm sure I'm a little late to this, but you have all seen him do amazing with Pit. He got third at Kagaribi 9, the first Kagaribi he has top 8'd, I think, since his win with Sora. I haven't seen any of this, I just know that he's done well, but let's take a look at the bracket first. Zackray lost where he would put him to 65th if he lost immediately to Rimu. I don't know who that is. Chat's telling me it's a Min player, so good stuff to them. And then he went on a monster losers run, beating Choco 3-1, Lunia 3-1, Nanchan 3-0, Umeki 3-1, Neo 3-1, Riziasu 3-0, Kamame 3-1 to make it to top 8. And then a couple of sets that we are going to be watching. I don't want to spoil the set counts for me. I think the only one I know is that Yoshidora is game 5. I'm going to be watching him versus Aim, versus Ken, and versus Yoshidora. We're going to be in for a hell of a time, but of course you will be in for a hell of a time if you subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it. Notifications, ring the bell. So first off, we're going to have Pit versus Chic. So Pit, like, obviously I haven't had him super high in my tier list for a while, but Pit is definitely a very neutral heavy character. He has one of the best neutral airs in the game, as I put in my Nair tier list. Great dash attack, good movement. So what I'm really interested in is how Zackray pushes his advantage, because I think Pit's like disadvantage is really, really good. His neutral's really, really good, but obviously he has a weaker advantage than a lot of characters, but I don't know if that's just because I don't know anything and Zackray's gonna shut me up. He's been using arrows to kind of stuff out like jumps and stuff, which is really good because obviously you have to use your resources in interesting ways. And then covering that, you know, he was just completely content to just cover center and let you know, if he wanted, just get back to the corner, and because of that he gets the up tilt up air. Damn. Trying to threaten with his burst range. Like, look at that instant. Look how much space this covers. He expected Aim to like move forward or do anything but dash back. Look where Zackray starts. He starts like here and gets all the way to like almost the corner in an instant dash attack. That's crazy. Yeah, the up tilt up air. Damn, that killed. I mean, I know Chic is light, but that just, it didn't look like it should have. Like, she kind of like teleported. Like, look in the bubble in the upright. She's like moving up barely and then suddenly just like explodes. Like, it looks like that shouldn't have killed. I don't know. Oh, I love that. So Zackray's been swinging down with a lot of aerial so far as conditioning, and then I was able to just land right afterwards. Like in just an empty land, which is really nice. Yeah, you kind of can't hit Pit's shield going above him, because that Nair is going to be amazing. Arrows, trying to hit the Vanish startup, making him go low. Down throw fair, not gonna work. And yeah, again, recovering towards the ledge so he doesn't get, you know, edge guarded, so he can always tech. What an air dodge! Dude, Aim's pressure is ridiculous. If that was sweet spot, he was obviously dead. Pit's air dodge goes mad far. Oh. That's a scary... Dude, double jump forward neutral air dodge as a multi-jumper is so good. Nice F tilt. And yeah, it's a non-committal version of dash attack, basically. Again, Aim's been doing a fantastic job so far. I don't know what to do about that Vanish. No shot. Down tilt back air works, or is that only because of the trade? No, that was like the same amount of lag. I did not know down tilt back air worked on DIN. Try to 2-frame with the down smash. And yeah, again, something that's really important that Zackray's doing is, because again, he's just so solid fundamentally, right? That he is like Nair here and he just walks towards the corner, because realistically, it's kind of rare in this situation when a Chic is a death percent that they're going to do like ledge get up swing, especially if the situation isn't like favorable for them. So Zackray just walks backward trying to expect something, whether it's like a spot dodge or a roll or something, and the spot dodge comes out, it's just it pings with the jab. So he's more content with stage control because he knows that Chic can't kill without it. If Aim hit this and then did down air, that would have gone crazy. Down tilt jab block. Ew, what the f? It didn't do anything, but like, it could have been cool. Ooh, yep, parry down tilt. I mean, down tilt's what, frame 6? It's really fast, which is why Pit is so good at just like covering the landings, because he has dash attack, he has Nair, and he has like parry, like great parry options, and also one of the fastest forward smashes in the game at frame 10. That turnaround up tilt was... That's back throw, up throw. Oh, I guess that makes sense, because... So, I mean, he's been doing a great job at ledge trapping too, but I feel like up air is your kill move, and hitting a kill move to the side is a little bit harder. You're gonna up throw again until forward throw is gonna kill? Interesting. Because it's too high for the down throw mix-up, because you're just DIing in. From center? Oh my god, that's super killed. Holy shit. I was not expecting it to super kill. down throw nair, forward air, dash grab. So the reason he does this is the down throw down throw nair is because if he tries to go for the down air, it's not going to combo and it'll let Chic tech, and then it's a mix-up he doesn't want to do, so he's like, whatever, I'd rather just get the guaranteed only 27. Probably works because Chic's a fast faller. I don't think that is universal. Zackray is also mixing up his slow fall versus fast fall options in disadvantage. So like here, instead, like he's been doing some like fast fall areas, fast falls back here. So he even does the fast fall there. So then mixing up the slow fall because he can use a double jump to slow fall instead of an aerial is really, really nice. And it's making it harder to keep him in disadvantage. Again, Zackray DIing in ways that make it really, really hard to actually get any confirms. Nice parry down smash. Down smash is frame 8? 5? Jesus Christ, it's faster than down tilt. Nice tech chase. Ooh, oh god, wait, stop. I'm gonna rewatch this whole advantage because I was looking at chat at the beginning. Fair, tech chase, down air, because Pit's dashes again are amazing. Gets the tech chase there. That could have been nair into down tilt back air maybe? Or down tilt upper because platform into dare into F tilt. How much does that do by itself? 66 to, damn, that does like 20. And again, then he's just playing the amazing neutral. He's keeping up with neutral with a Chic, who has one of the best neutrals in the game, because again, he's just content to, one, use the safe aerials, but like also like Pit's damage output's literally better than, damage output and kill potential is better than Chic's, so. This was an unfortunate miss by I'm. I mean, he was right. Like, he tried to get like the super double jump nair, but he did it a little too late. And then the next scramble puts him in a weird spot and just dies. I'm gets 7th. Let's go to quarterfinals. How does this not? Does he not go Sonic? Why does he not go Sonic at all? Oh, he does go Sonic. He loses as Sonic? I love that he's willing to go for these tech chases, knowing how good Pit's dashes and dash grabs are. What frame is his dash grab? So it's frame 9. I mean, 9 or 10 are normal, but he's getting a lot off it. Oh my god. Oh, you're dead as fuck. I hate that move. I fucking hate Sephiroth down smash. It's like my least favorite move of his when playing against Sephiroth. Oh, he died at 145. I know it's bad DI. I mean, that's kind of what you get for having a fast move, right? Because like, look at how little hit lag there is too. So it hits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it starts on 14. So yeah, it's a little hard to DI. Damage. Is that character specific? I guess if you're big enough you can get dragged down there. That wasn't plus. Like, Sephiroth definitely could have double jumped. He's in neutral there. But if you're not ready for it, that's going to be extra damage. That's literally an extra 30. He got grabbed at 5. Normally that does about 30%, and now it does 49 or 50. So like, impressive. Oh, nice. Dude, turnaround grabs are so cool. Like, so orbiters to get through the up tilt. I think Ken was hoping to hit the foot, but Zackray spaced it accordingly. And then fall through the platform because Ken's gonna panic into empty land grab was like, big brain. And the thing is, like, I don't even think Zackray's doing anything like mind-breaking with this character. He's just playing well because welcome to fucking Ultimate. If you just play well, especially with a solid neutral character, you can just win. And he's ledge trapping really well and keeping advantage really well. And that's what I said at the beginning of the video, was just like, you know, depending on his advantage, like, that's gonna be like a big deal. He hit that? So like a dash attack arrow, hits the air dodge. Bop, 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 bop. So good. So the fair into the spot dodge read down tilt double dare. Ow. Jesus, that was a lot of damage. He got down tilted at 32. He got faired at 26. Yeah, homing attack's broken. We all know. Except for the Sonic mains, they don't. The shit's gross. I don't blame him for DIing in too. So like 94? Jesus Christ. Bop. Yeah, he tried. And then worst case, yeah, this happens. I actually really like the up air choice here. So the thing that I would think is Nair, just because Nair's the better out of shield option, but knowing that Ken is higher than him, and also Nair would send him to the left because it always sends forward, he didn't want to give Ken stage position, so he up aired instead to keep Ken in more disadvantage so he can get more pressure. Granted, it doesn't look like he's going to get anything off of it, but he's maximizing his chance at keeping Ken in disadvantage as opposed to just being like, oh, we play neutral now. Ken's not camping him enough. He hasn't had a lead. How do you camp when you don't have a lead? You can't just camp your way through projectiles as Sonic. It doesn't work like that. You're eventually going to get hit or lead yourself to a position where you're going to get hit. Having projectiles is really, really strong versus Sonic, and I feel like people don't appreciate it enough. This ledge trap has just been so solid, and he's just keeping him back off there. Nice. He got hit off stage at 109. So 97 before hit, and he's just at ledge because it's back throw. And you know what? Zackray did a very important lesson there. Do you know what it is, chat? I'll wait. Again, I'm not worried about the ledge trap itself, but like everyone forgets to pummel for some reason. Getting 4 extra % when you are going to get 3 or 4 grabs in a situation leads eventually to 15 to 16%. And then he's also getting chip damage from the arrows. Back throw, again, more pummels. So it's an extra 8%. Granted, that would have killed anyway, but you need to make sure that you pummel. Plus unstales, it only unstales 1, so it's not a super big deal. Like, I don't know, people just, I understand if you're trying to like get a DI trap, but like a lot of people don't pummel when there's literally no issue. You can just do something for free when it's not even like you're worried about DI stuff. I also don't think Sonic has a particularly great way to get off of ledge versus multi-hits. So, because like what does he do? Like a big thing that Sonic players will do is just like ledge hop spin, and that doesn't work versus Pit. And also people in like the US and North America really don't punish Sonic for when he has to land without a double jump enough, even during a spin. Japan doesn't let that shit fly. Like at least they'll make it hard, and there's the nair on the spin, right? That's the issue that Ken is seeing with this matchup, is he just nairs on reaction. Dead? Oh, that would have been so cool. That was awesome. I love the I figured he was going to do a drag down. Fair down tilt into up air. I think Sonic just popped a little too high up. It's Sonic's propaganda that's getting to me. This character's overrated, chat. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was amazing. I don't know why he's going down. I feel like having the long stage is good for Zackray because Pit is winning in neutral. Like, again, I think Pit's neutral is like one of the better neutrals in the game. It's not the best neutral in the game. It's probably not top 10, but it's probably like the next tier under that. But again, look at this fucking advantage state. Literally what I said in this video. He tried to push him just in case Ken did like the extra. The thing that I literally said at the beginning of the video was like, Pit's disadvantage is good and Pit's neutral is good. How is Zackray gonna push the advantage? And he's been fucking ledge trapping like every goddamn stock for like 70%. That's crazy. And I was gonna say Zackray's looking for a dash attack. And again, Orbiters is gonna be really good for that, and uses an arrow to try to hit the 2-frame make, you know. The purpose of this arrow is like, if Ken is trying to be greedy and trying to get like a counter or like something off stage, or like a, I know he's facing the other way, but like in the example where he could get like a fair wall stick, he's being like, hey, you're not allowed to do that, go back to the ledge so that way I can recover at the same time. You know, Ken tries to go for a ledge jump instead of maybe trying to 2-frame him, which I think would have been better. I'm surprised that up air killed on town, but also Sephiroth is really light because Sephiroth sucks. And yeah, just using arrows to snipe double jumps a lot, and if people don't double jump, then he is fine with that, because then they go low, which sets him up for the ledge trapping. Like, the reason he does these arrows a lot is he's trying to hit double jumps or mash. Like, that time he was trying to hit mash, but there's been a lot of instances where he's using arrows to go slightly above people to hit their double jumps, because if you don't double jump, then you're all the way down here, which means you're probably going to recover to ledge, and we've seen how effective Zackray is at ledge trapping. Yeah, nice. Again, chases him to the corner. This whole thing, Zackray, once he gets back on stage, he's like, I want stage. I'm just gonna slow down a little bit. He's using his spacing and his jumps. Because Sephiroth doesn't have great like options, he's like, I'm gonna slightly jump forward. Oh, I saw that Sephiroth, you know, side bead, so I'm going to take as much space as possible. And then he's using his fair, drifts back because he's happy he got stage. He doesn't need to hit him immediately. But again, Sephiroth can't punish this. And then does a short hop fair to hit the landing of Sephiroth. He could have maybe done a forward air, like Ken could have, to hit him. But also, Sephiroth sucks, so. Another dash attack. Bad DI again. He's got to be really careful on those, which means he's going to not be holding in as much, and Zackray knows that, so that means he can kind of push him for holding back. Oh, that was crazy. What? That was insane. So Zackray is like, I'm just avoiding this, and I'm going to jump over like a forward air or an up B thing, and then he just jumps forward with Ken and then can fall. Dude, that pressure was scary. Nothing happened, but it was terrifying for me. Again, forward throw at dead ledge definitely kills here. So, dash attack, yeah. So Yoshidora is my GOAT. He's incredible. It's definitely going to be someone that can actually contest Pit in the air, which is the first character that we've really seen be able to do that, and also a character that kills really, 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 really well, and is also heavy. And yeah, just completely content to be like this is so important. I do this a ton as Pikachu. You got to know your resources and know how good your recovery is, and just be like, nope, fuck this, I'm not dying. Like, I'll if you win the later situation, that's fine. I'm not dying here. And yeah, just, you know, forward air is you know, going to be safe enough that it's not going to be punished by Yoshi with that spacing. And again, so I kind of mentioned it earlier. Zackray always plays for stage position. He's completely content to just cover tech in, and he's going for that. I don't know if he just always goes for where the tech in place is, but he's always, it seems like to me, going into the center of the stage, because again, he wants his opponent in the corner because he's doing great at ledge trapping. They have less options. You know, his burst options are better, like dash tech, because you can't just run backwards, you have to jump backwards. Granted, Yoshidora is very good at doing jump backwards fairs and stuff like that. We saw that in my Yoshidora versus Shuton video, which if you missed it, by the way, go check it out. I would appreciate it. But yeah, he's always content to just take center because then he can play neutral again. Fourth or you're hella dead. Does he almost get reverse 3-0'd? Is that what happens, or does that Yoshidora win this game? Beautiful roll in. So a lot of times when Yoshi's jump back here like that, they're going for this B reverse egg lay. You can notice the difference in if they're going for that versus like a back air, because back air they typically go like jump and then drift kind of back in, whereas if they hold full away, you know they're trying to get the full momentum, the B reverse egg lay back. So the lack of ambiguity of the movement there made it obvious for Zackray what he wanted, so he was able to roll to center and load all this. Look at this damage. And again, he has double jump, yeah, but not a lot of eggs. Has to go to ledge. And again, Zackray's content to just ledge trap and then play that game. He missed there, but like, one, barely, and two, like, obviously, Pit has a lot of scary stuff with like dash attack and stuff, so it's a fine position to be in, even if he's wrong. Yoshidora playing really strong advantage. Now he fucking got that nair. What? Zackray's been doing just such a fantastic job at keeping people in the corner and reading their panic options. Because again, so like one thing, when I got my coaching from Tony, one thing that's really important to understand is how people react in the corner when something happens. Like, so he does this double jump, and then Zackray does something. Are you going to spot dodge here? Are you going to try to roll to center? Are you going to try to swing to center? Are you going to try to jump to center? Or are you going to dash backwards? And Yoshidora is definitely a bit of a spot dodger there. That back air was incredible. Just double jump Cloud Bear as Yoshi. We're talking about in neutral, not in disadvantage, but also it probably breaks armor at like 120, which is very low. Another fucking egg nair, dude. The fact that he can cover so far below him and still get a kill is crazy. Like, look at the distance between them. So he's covering the jump and the high recovery here, and also the low recovery. Yoshi's air mobility is actually insane. Oh, nice parry. Again, we're seeing another parry kill on the forward air, because again, Yoshi's forward air is a little obvious, but like, if you see the jump, right, it's either that or it's like neutral B. Bro, I'm gonna be honest, Earth was never this good. Pit in advantage, again, covering the platform, covering center, because he knows the Yoshidora wants center. What a fucking forward smash. That was so good. Finally, Yoshidora's like, fuck it, I'm not gonna land in center, and he drifts away, but he drifts away into the forward smash. What a good forward smash by Zackray. Oh my lord. Dude, this advantage is fucking crazy. Like, I've said it so many times already, because this is the, you know, what is it? This, 11th game we've watched, but the advantage for Zackray is just so structured. He's playing very similar to how he played Sora, but again, his Sora won a fucking major. So like, Zackray's just not letting him in. Like, look at that. He just says, he's literally playing here not to hit Yoshidora, but to not get hit. He's like, okay, you have potential to get in. Okay, I'm just gonna, oh, your jump's a little scary. I'm just gonna back, I'm just not gonna get hit. I don't want to get hit. And then he can play this mix-up game, but again, Pit has so many great options in terms of short hop nair and also dash attack that if Yoshidora ever like tries to land lazily, he's there. Like, he's ready to hit him, but he's not playing to hit him. Going for a double jump read because Zackray has been double jumping there a lot. Okay, that was definitely bad DI. But also, I mean, you're holding forward. Like, the amount of times that I've got kills with Pika dash attack at like 90 when it's really not supposed to kill until 140 is insane, because they're just fast. They're fast and annoying, and you're holding forward and you're trying to smack. You're trying to smack the character. So, fantastic play by Zackray. Absolutely phenomenal. Good pop off too. Big fan. Dude, Zackray's my favorite. I'm so happy he's back. Again, with a new character. Does this mean that I think suddenly Pit is top 35? No. But But again, in my last tier lists, I literally say, yeah, almost every single character is tournament viable, even if they're not top 20, top 30. Like, not every character can be top 30, but literally like 60 to 65 characters in this game are viable, and Pit's definitely at least there. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know what other sets you want me to watch. I'm gonna be watching Strix, and I'm going to be watching Shisho, the Mii Sword Fighter, and probably play some Mii Sword Fighter in that video because his set interests me. It's really anti-meta right now, which is interesting. So yeah, I'll see you all next time.